Welcome to Maths for You channel. Past question on solving trigonometry equation. The question fx function of x equal to cos x plus 1. Solve the equation 2 cos x plus 1 equals 0. X a limit between 0 and 2 pi. So the solution between 0 and 2 pi for x. Let's start. So 2 cos x plus 1 equals 0. So 2 cos x equal minus 1. If you take a 1 to the other side, minus 1. Therefore, cos x equal minus half. Minus half, the students should know the x value is the prime value of x is 2 pi over 3 or 120 or 120 degrees. That you should know by heart. This is very important bit. Okay, so 2 pi by 3, and then we need to find more than one solution because of the limit between 0 and 2 pi. There could be just one, but more than one. But we need to use the general format of 4 cos theta or cos x. That is x equal 2n pi plus or minus 2 pi over 3. N is an integer. So n is element of integer. And then if you put n equals 0, just start with, then that gives you plus or minus 2 pi by 3. But we start with this 2 pi by 3, but this is plus or minus 2 pi by 3. But minus is out of our range because we have to answer between, or we have to find the value for x between 0 and 2 pi, not in the minus or negative side of negative answer, of course. So it's plus or minus will not fit into our the range. So only answer x equal to pi over 3. That's 1. So if you could substitute n equal 1, that gives you 2 pi plus or minus pi by 3. Again, if you take the plus value, so 2 pi plus 2 pi over 3, that will actually go out of the range, is greater than 2 pi, which we don't want. So what we have to take, just the minus, x equal 2 pi minus 2 pi by 3, that is 4 pi by 3. That's all. We don't need to go further than that because of that will go out of range. But those of you can't remember this format of the general format of x equal to n pi plus or minus the theta or 2 pi by or 3 or x. It's don't panic. You can use another method without that format, but all you need to know that obviously students should know the waveform of cos theta or cos x. So that is here used. So the cos waveform between 0 and 2 pi. So I just got this. And if you look at 2 pi over 3, that is here as one value. That's for minus. And again, there's another value similarly. So symmetrically the other side. So this one, 2 pi by 3. Pi by 2 is 90. 2 pi by 3 is 120. So it's 30 degrees between that. So if you could think of the 3 pi by 2 is 270. Take away 30 as 240. So this is 240. This is 120. So there are two values for cos x, for x, for that equation which we used. We do not go beyond 0 and 2 pi. If you look at the curve or the waveform, as minus half is only two places. With any other places, half will be positive, which we don't want. So the answer. So if as I said, those of you can't remember that 2 pi n plus or minus 2 pi or 3, please use the general. Everyone knows about this the waveform for cos and sine and tan. So this is cos, so easily. Minus half is the negative side of y-axis. So minus half, and minus half is two places. If you look at it symmetrically, it's minus half, so another minus half. One is 2 pi by 3, the other one 4 pi by 3. So those are the two values for x to satisfy the condition which we have been given to cos theta plus 1 equal 0, and the limit 0 and 2 pi, extreme limits. And the second part of the question, sketch the graph of function f on axis below, as there is a little diagram given. Label the endpoints and local minimum point with their coordinates. Okay, let's look at it. Part 2. Part 2 is the function is, of course, we know that 2 cos theta plus 1. That's what we need to do. So I just made a simple table in order to draw sketch the graph. So start with x and cos x and 2 cos x and 2 cos x plus 1. That is what fx is. So the value for x is 0, pi by 3, pi by 2, extra value I took, pi by 2, 2 pi by 3, pi, 4 pi by 3, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 3, and 2 pi. Is simply 0, 60, 90, 120, 180, 210, and 240, 240, and then 270, then this is 60, 300, and 360. Okay, cos x. Cos x is 0, cos x is 1. Pi by 3, half. This is the students should know about this. So pi by 2 is 0, minus half, 1 for pi, minus half again, 0, half, 1. And the 2 cos x, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, just double it. Minus 2, minus half, 0, 1, 2. Then at 1, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So having got this table, simply x and 2x, 2 cos x plus 1. So if you do that, the first one is 3, then 2 pi by 3 is 2, 1, and 2 pi by 3 is 0, and pi is minus 1. Again, 4 pi by 3 is 0, 3 pi by 2 is 1, and 5 pi by 3 is 2, and 2 pi is 3. So the curve is kind of this way. It's a very rough sketch, so it's not perfect. This is how the curve would come. And again, we've been asked to find the coordinates of the endpoints. So the endpoints at the front is 0 and 3. Endpoints on the other end is 2 pi and 3. X coordinates is 2 pi, y coordinates is 3. Then, of course, the minimum value is here at pi. So pi and minus 1, that minimum value. That is this one, minimum value. So the endpoints are this and this. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you. Please subscribe the channel and share the contents with friends and other students. Thank you.